My name is Curtis Pottinger and I help players get more skills, get better confidence and improve their all-round game. And today I want to talk about how parents can be their child's best football coach. Now in youth football, parents tend to get a bad rap in terms of how they behave themselves on the sidelines, screaming and shouting at the kids, and basically always overruling the coach with the instructions that they want to give to their kids and how they want them to play. So mainly this video is about how, as parents, we can better help our children when they play football. Now, as parents, I know we can all be guilty of this. Before a game, we like to try and instruct to our kids what we want them to do, maybe on the drive up in the car. Now, this is not always a bad thing, but instead of dictating to them what you want them to do, why don't you try and set them positive challenges to try and achieve? For example, what I want you to try and do in this game, let's see how many passes you can get to your teammates without losing the ball. How many times can you get into good support positions for your teammates to receive the ball from them? Setting the players challenges instead of dictating them helps get the players thinking about how they can play in the game and how they can make an impact on the game. So as parents, instead of giving them that pep talk where you're just dictating and throwing things at them, see if you can set them positive challenges to try and achieve in the game. And maybe even discussing with the coach after the game or before a game, what maybe you can talk to your child about that can maybe help with their performance when they actually play. Parents can make it very difficult for coaches when they're always interfering with what they're trying to get across to their players. Now, most good coaches before a game or before training would have planned how they want their kids to play and have a certain idea of how they want them to go out and play their football game. And it doesn't help when parents are trying to enforce their ideas of how their kids should be playing when they're on the football pitch. So as a parent, try to just let the kids play, let their coach get on with what they're trying to achieve, because you interfering could be derailing what they're trying to set out on the football pitch. And I don't believe that you shouldn't say anything at all. All right, it's good to give encouragement, but in terms of instructions and dictating to the kids on the pitch, leave that to the coach. If you're not entirely happy with what your coach is doing, then maybe you should try and look for a different team or different coach. As a parent, think about how you can better work with your child when they're away from training. So why don't you set up times to meet up with your coach, have a little discussion on what you can maybe do at home with your child in terms of maybe some football homework. Maybe they can set you some little practices you can work on with your child at home, getting the ball, hitting against the wall, how many times can you hit it with this left foot, how many times can you hit it with your right foot, and so forth. The more that you can get your child playing, the more practice they're going to get. And when you can get your child training with purpose, the more you got more acceleration in terms of their development you will see in their game. Now, when you're watching your child at training or at games, try to give as little instructions as possible. Right? We want our players to try and learn how to play without any interference and try to learn to think for themselves when they're on the football pitch. So in terms of making them good decision makers, we want them to be able to think in tight situations, what is the best solution, or when they're on the ball, get my eyes up, can I scan and look for other options, or look for my teammates, or look for space for me to go into. We want them to learn to make all these decisions for themselves. So giving constant instructions on what they should be doing is making them reliant on other people. So we want to be able to push them on and excel without any help from other people. So try to give as little instructions to your child or to other players on the sidelines. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, could you please give me the thumbs up? Also, could you share this video with anybody else that you think might benefit from it? If you click the description link below this video, you can find a free Master the Ball video session which will help players take their game to the next level. So if you're a parent or a player yourself, you can do some little practices at home on your own. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.